Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Genshin Impacts. Oh, by golly, ladies and gentlemen, I am not sure why I'm doing this. I don't know how to handle, like, the story stuff. I feel like we've basically done this event the whole way through, so to stop at the last, what seems like the last part of it, would be weird. So this is going to be an update video on the current progress with the events, as well as us doing the last bit of the story, which last time we left off, again, a little bit of spoilers, although if you're doing the event, you only have a week to do it, so get to it, and yeah.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll
Sure,
whip one up in no
go ahead.
time.
Fucking do you. Honestly, she's different. She's cute and adorable. I can't get mad. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be doing the final Distant Star event, at least that's what it seems like I said, as well as updating you guys on my current progress. Alright, so first things first, just did my dailies, easy peasy. We are still adventure rank 41, getting there. I still haven't really, done my quests. I still have so many quests to do. Also, I kind of want to didn't do that. I didn't hit map, did I? No, I did. To do quests. I still want to do these quests with you guys, which is one of them is like you experience Venti's storyline, you experience Klee's storyline. I would like to do those with you because I think it's just going to be fun to just see how cute the characters are and what their actual backstory is and how interesting they are. That to me is honestly what I dig about story. Like, sure, us finding our sister is interesting, but the idea of no, these characters that you've been running around with, here's who they are and why they're important. Anywho, as of the events, your boy has done. I'm done. Easy peasy done. Done. So right here, as you guys can see, I've already attained Felch. I've already got one constellation in her. I only have a constellation 1 for Felch because I already had her and I got this. Lovely. But yeah, you basically just do the Fallen Star event, which again, everyone's been hammering this home, but this event is super worth it. And if it's anything to take note of, every one of the events is something that you should come back to, which makes sense. That's what events are meant to do, pull you back into the game. But it also makes it, for people who are continuously playing the game, it lets you supercharge your progression and not have to chip away at resin stuff, which is awesome. Again, this event made up for me having to grind out XP books for resin for a long time, so it's awesome, good for us. Anyways, this is done, boom, all of these are done, boom, and then this is all done. Now you guys will be like, but Grin, how is that all done? Let me start, right here, boom, yes, I got everything. I bought everything in the single store. It's so worth it. Now, by the way, it's awesome. You're gonna need, we have 23 of this book, 4 of, or 12 of this book, and 20 of these books. You are going to need these books a lot. I think you actually need 30 of blues or something like that to level up some of the new characters. And again, I would highly advise if you're planning on spending any money into the new thing. By the way, you guys have been saying, why Grin did you buy this? I had excess shards that I already bought everything with, and I only had 2 more books to buy. Wanted to check it off the list, so I had some more shards, so I spent them on that. Anyways, don't buy that, it's trash. But yes, look into the characters that are coming in the next banner if you're planning on spending it, and find out what you need ahead of time. Turns out, why not buy every one of these because you'll need it. But also, go do some ley lenses that you could maybe get stuff that you need from that, or dungeons, domains. And then you could level up your character and be perfectly good. So when they come out, you can just all the way up, if you happen to like them. But, ladies and gentlemen, we've essentially got everything. I got my crown, got everything. So now, we only have to conclude this event by going and talking to Mona and figuring out what the hell is going to go on and happen. And I think this event weirdly leads us into the story. So I actually really want to see what's going on. Hopefully some fun, goofy things happen. If not, then well, this video may not exist. Because I don't really feel like you guys need me being like, hey, I did everything. Go us.
Is Fischl waiting for us?
Ooh.
The time has finally come, though it brings main Fräulein no joy to do so. There is something she must announce to the assembled populace.
My loyal servants, one must bid you adieu till such time as I beckon you once more. Though we have faced many trials and tribulations together, you have all shown commendable courage in the course of duty. I feel a breeze now blows upon this place, and I feel that it blows in your honor. What? You're just gonna bail on us?
With the arrival of this giant meteorite, many more people have succumbed to the slumber. Strong as the soldiers may be, they are struggling to cope. And there is demand for volunteers everywhere we turn. Main Fräulein and I shall tend to the victims on the soldiers' behalf. The rest of this investigation we place in your capable hands.
Kind of weird.
Goodbye.
Ah.
You are a good listener. I enjoy chatting with you.
It's a very nice compliment.
To be honest, most of the other adventurers in the guild only ever talk to me when they want to hear Oz's reconnaissance reports.
Wait, hey, your accent's making like a human being. Oh shit. Okay. Hey, but she's being nice. So the real, well, it's not jumping ahead of ourselves, but it seems like the real Felch is actually not like my petty servants, but she's like, hey, thanks, hey, you're a good listener. Yeah.
This little journey we had, it was a great adventure. I'm just sorry that it has to end so abruptly.
Huh? You're talking a little weirder than you normally do.
Oh. Yikes. What am I doing? I totally broke form.
What main Fräulein means to say is that the mystical mysteries that vex and perplex are bound to be effortlessly extinguished by the advent of your commendable courage and wondrous wisdom.
Oz. It's you? You're the one? You're the one enabling it all the time? What the fuck? So it's not even her fault. Oz is like, no, we're from a fantasy land. it's not like she just can, her vision is just me summoning a bird. But I can't believe Oz is like, no, wait, no, this is a solid role play. How dare you deviate, Felch? But no, that was very sweet. Again, to me, it makes up for, it kind of, well, one, it puts actual, well, let's get through it.
And now Oz's translation is the one that sounds all kooky.
Main Fräulein simply wishes to say that she has every confidence that you will arrive at the truth of this matter.
Most indeed. My dear attendants, I hereby charge the Ritter der Verurteilung with leading you out from the darkness, back into the realm of light.
Who are you calling your attendant?
Oh, thank you, Oz, and thank you, Felch.
We will meet again. Once this matter is concluded, I propose that we all get a drink together.
That'd be nice. Alright, hopefully it's...
Well, now we're 2 people short. But let's not get hung up about that. The good news is I found something else out. I shaved some dust off the meteorite and used it to do another reading. It was actually really effective.
Nice.
These rocks have been around for hundreds, maybe even thousands of years. Leonard must have lived a very long time ago.
Okay, so quick pause. I think I have figured out the story. Again, I mentioned it when you open up the moon pass. It weirdly like tells you in like a tale of what the story of Genshin Impact is, the general story, which is there was a sister. Our sister was pulled to this world, and failed to save it basically, and now we're pulled into the world to basically make up for what she couldn't do. Now, it makes sense that if our sister was in the same, like, pulled into the world, and failed to, like, do whatever we have to do, that it'd be her consolation now that she's no longer the hero falling from the earth, because she's no longer a thing, so I assume it's her consolation falling. Anyways, yeah, thoughts, not sure, I think so, makes sense. Anyways.
The meteorites carry his will and can pass it on to others. In other words, centuries on from Leonard's life, and the strength of his will is not diminished one bit.
Or maybe I'm way off. Maybe it's Leonard something. Okay.
A guy from the distant past with a burning ambition to scale the highest mountain. I'd be willing to bet that he was an adventurer. Just like you. Because if the meteorites carry Leonard's will with them, then it's precisely as Fischl said. The rocks are, in a sense, a curse. I'm a little incredulous, but it turns out her blind guess was actually spot on. No, I'm a respectable astrologist, and I shouldn't stoop to that kind of criticism. Anyway, all we need to do now is remove the curse.
Come on, Paimon, let's go. All that. Cool. I want to talk. Yeah, talking about Felch. I want to talk about Felch. That was really... I don't know. I liked it because, again, Felch, throughout the whole thing, has been like... I don't know. It's if you watch that show, it's like an anime where it's like this purple-haired short girl who like fucking just pretends all the time. I think it's where the name of it actually, it's called the name of this syndrome kind of thing, where it's like people who don't want to, I don't know, a bad way of saying it is like people who don't want to grow up, basically. But it's people who basically have incredible wild imaginations and choose to live in like a fake world rather than a real world. At least that's what it seems like. But it was really cool and genuine when Felch actually was like again, if you knew Felch like if you were her best friend and you could like be like, hey bitch, take out the veil, I'm talking to you, and she's like, okay fine, what's up? That's really cool, you know, like I don't know, I just feel like again, the fact that she when she was talking to us as who she is, the person that is Felch, not necessarily this character, it was like, okay, I want to know that person, not the fucking, and again, I think the only issue is that they layered it on so thick. But maybe that's the charm of it. Maybe it's like if you know Felch, you know that she's not a bad person. She's probably a pretty good friend, but she has this thing about her, which is always going. Always. She's always fucking thinking she's a princess that's hoity-toity and all that nonsense. Alright? But who she truly is a good person. You can see that the cracks start to form at a certain point. I don't know, again, I think it would have been better if they would have eased up on it, because I think this event literally just made everyone be like, well, Felch is the worst, you know? Mona's great, all that. Maybe Mona's a little, really sure of herself, which is not a bad thing, but yeah, Felch is a little rough. But again, that one moment where she broke characters, more or less, was lovely. Anyway, let's do this. Okay, so maybe I'm off. Maybe it's not what I said it was, but I think is it Leonard or is it Leonard? Because what do you call it? One of the things that's so evident in the game is the developers have like they've made it really hard to kind of like basically the male character doesn't exist in a weird way. They built the game with like, there's many times I've been playing the story where they'll say she, and our character, I mean, I get it, he looks a little feminine, but he's still a man. I chose the man character, maybe, I don't know what's happening, but it seems like they're like, no, the majority of people who play games play a female character, which I don't know is exactly true, but sure, let's say that, especially in a game like this where it's like, yeah. Let's say most people played the female variant of the character, even though a lot of people think that the male character looks better than even the female character if you're looking at it through a feminine perspective. Anyways, but yeah, I know, I find yeah, but yeah, they even talk about like the big bad girl, like for us it's the sister, but for most people who play women it's the brother. So maybe that's like the weird story weirdness, is that they're like, Leonard is well, it's your sister, but maybe not, but maybe because the story's built this way, it's built through the eyes of no, where technically your brother is in like canon. The canon story is that your brother is the big bad. I don't know. Oh, books. Where's Lisa and her Ara vibes? Well, she's actually doing a quest for me. She's going to get rocks, I know. It's a very voluptuous job. Check the books down here. What? Alright, well, it's not telling us. I guess we gotta run around and pick up books. I can't check the index because it says Lisa's rules, but it brings me here. I can't switch things either. Makes it seem like we can't interact with it because we were supposed to interact with this first, and there's like this window of like, no, you didn't. You have to enter the thing first, get the rules, and then after you've already acknowledged the rules, then you can enter the thing. But it's conflicting. Yeah, see, now it's all different. Yeah, what was that about? It was really weird. Huh? Yeah. Anyways, now it should work, right? This. Yeah, there we go. Check logs. Yeah, it was getting real weird. I could.
Of Mountains and Seas, a guide for adventurers written by Leonard. But the words have faded, and there are even pages missing. Paimon's got no hope of reading this.
Don't give up. Let's see what Mona says.
Oh, right. Yeah, Mona.
Off to go. It's just a lot of back and forth of these quests. It's just like, oh, yep, okay. Forward, back again, forward again. Back more. All right. What? Jesus Christ. Gives me anxiety. Okay. You know what sucks? I got my character to level 90 or level 80 or whatever, and I was like, holy shit, it's a big deal. Now I can finally level up the damn talents. But now it's asking for fucking like dragon or wolf tail or something. And I'm like, oh. I can only get that a week, and also I have to do it on level 70, so I need to kill him first, the wolf, you know?
I could have predicted as much. Your average astrologist would definitely give up at this point.
Ooh.
But I am Mona, progenitor of the future of astrology. Nothing can stand in my way.
Wow. Mona studies the book intensely.
Finished at last.
So what does it say?
Just as I thought. Leonard was an adventurer who lived 2,000 years ago. His lifelong dream was to reach the summit of a mountain called Pylos Peak.
2,000 years? So the constellation that caused the meteorites is from 2,000 years ago?
I was way off. I was so way off.
Somehow, for some reason, this constellation was summoned down from the sky. I suspect that the Fatui have something to do with that part.
Paimon thinks so too. Whenever something shady happens, you can bet the Fatui are involved.
I feel like we're getting a little, judgy. But okay.
The meteorites harbor elemental energy, which radiates out and lulls people to sleep by some means akin to hypnosis.
But how is the guy... the guy can't be alive still, right? 2,000 years? Like, what?
And if I'm guessing correctly, there should be some sort of core meteorite among the bunch.
How will we
Within
find
which,
it?
well, if I were Leonard, I would want to make sure the core lands right on the snowy summit that I never made it to while I was alive.
So the core should be at the top of Pylos Peak?
Against the current topography of Mondstadt, apparently, Pylos Peak no longer exists.
Huh?
Are you trying to say that the tallest mountain Paimon's never heard of just disappeared?
I once read somewhere that the Animo Archon, Barbados, once used his divine power to mobilize the winds and blow the ice and snow from the face of the earth. The whole landscape of Mondstadt was changed in the process.
Huh.
The mountains of that age were replaced by the vast stretch of ocean we see today. Still, a mountain that high, drop it into the ocean and it'll still leave a trace.
These guys, geez, Vendy, strong motherfucker, just basically took off, changed the climate.
The summit still reaches just above the water's surface. So the place known as Pylos Peak in Leonard's day is today known as Musk Reef.
Musk Reef, disgusting. How dare you? What do you call it that? Also, I probably should update you guys on my primo situation. Oh my god, thank god we have a checkpoint there. That would be a pain in the ass to get to. Actually, not really. You just gotta go through a weird teleport black hole nonsense. Anywho, I will update you guys on my primo situation. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get to Pity. I want up. When I go up, it wants me to not go up. When I go down, it wants me to go down. Why? Open the wishes tab then. Jesus Christ. We have 1449, or 48, sorry, primo. 14,498 primo with 13 wishes just on the side. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's also some rocks here. Ooh, there's actually a fair bit of white iron. I probably should have put this on the thing. Ooh, yikes. That's on me. Uh-oh. He's right there. Is there a chest though? There's a little tiny baby thing. Okay, well is he gonna... Well, we may have to fight him. Who knows? Probably not. Probably not. I don't know. Okay. Jeez, Christ.
Oh, so this is Pylos Peak. Not much to show for itself now, eh?
We clearly seen him as we were approaching, but okay.
Looks like someone beat us here. Is this like a popular tourist spot, or...
Guys, what? Are you shitting me? This is the story that they're writing? The guy who looks so damn distinguishable, you're like, who's that? What? Everyone's out here wearing fucking crazy hats and long drapes. Shit, you know?
It's you!
Huh? You again.
Have you just woken up?
Look at the state he's in. Was he in that dream just now?
He managed to extricate himself from the dream on his own strength? How is that possible?
Just because you are powerless to do something does not mean that I am. You're too late anyway. I finished my research.
We knew it! This was all a dirty trick by the Fatui!
Save it! No more fun and games for me today. I'll come for you when I'm good and ready.
Wait, what are you trying to achieve?
You entered the dream they've all been having, didn't you? How much do you know about Leonard?
Leonard? Who's Leonard? Whatever. I have bigger fish to fry. I've discovered something far more important. And far more terrifying.
What?
What is it?
The stars. The sky. It's all a gigantic hoax. A lie.
Ooh.
The stars are a lie. What are you talking about?
She's like, that's my thing. Right?
Is this some kind kind of astrological debate between you and Mona? Because if so, surely you can come up with a better argument than the stars are a lie. Seriously, who's gonna fall for that one when you can just lift your head up at night and see them up there twinkling away?
You are so naive, it kills me. Still, can't really blame you. After all, I used to believe the same thing myself. Up until a few moments ago, that is.
A few moments ago? You mean...
Look, I really don't have the time to do this right now.
Oh, I see. Did he go to the top of the highest mountain and realize that it's all like kind of like an illusion almost? Because we were brought here by some sort of weird rock lady, like a Geo-Archon looking person who looked like God. So maybe it's like a, yeah, it's like a, I don't know.
What was the jester thinking? He must have had some inkling of what we might discover on this mission. Would it really have been so difficult to give me a little forewarning? Or maybe he just wanted to give me a fright. Time for me to go out and find the truth. So long, suckers.
The jester?
Oh, can you believe that guy? He calls us suckers and then he just trots off.
We're gonna play Mona finally.
No one disrespects me. No one. Ugh. Time to show them what you get when you cross world-class genius with pure, unadulterated rage.
Right. Pretty awesome. We're gonna play Mona for a little bit.
Wow, you fought so fiercely.
She's 5-star.
Told you. That's what happens when you disrespect me.
Mona, you are a force to be reckoned with.
You bet I am. Paimon, you agree too, right? Did I show those Fatui who's boss or what?
I mean, okay, yeah, but also what? Like, what do you call it? Our main characters out here beating giant fucking dragon gods and big ass wolves. Like, what? Yes, the great. Our character's just a part of it. He's just a good guy.
Sure did. Without you here, those guys would have caused us a whole lot more trouble.
See? How do you like that, Harbinger? Scumbag.
I feel like you got some self-worth issues going on, Mona. But yeah, I'll let you deal with
He
it.
seemed genuinely shaken, though. I don't think he was lying. I was always taught to talk about the false sky during astrological readings. Could there be more to such phrases than I have been led to believe? I digress. Come on, let's finish the job we came to do.
Cleanse this weird star? Is it gonna be like a good battle? I mean, that was a really short time to play Mona. That was, yeah. Not really like, hey, Mona's a ton of... I think it's because her banner's not coming anytime soon, so... But yeah, she's awesome as a character, by the way. She's another one of, like, the fantastic support characters, where you put down her, like, this little tiny spindle-looking thing, and enemies will just, like, attack it no matter what, so that, like, again, big-ass troll enemies that, like, are a pain in the ass to deal with, they'll still attack that thing, and you can just start wailing on them. It's kind of like, again, just like a Venti's CC, how he pulls people in. Except it's her main abilities or CC. I think her alt affects healing or something. I don't know about that. Destroy the meteor core. That. How do we do that? I don't know.
This must be the core. It looks totally different from all the other meteorites. It's way more shiny.
This stone harbors an unbelievable amount of elemental energy and human desire. It's the core, all right?
Should we destroy it?
Yes. Otherwise, the victims will never wake up. This core is the root cause of everything that has happened.
Got it. Oh, okay. What?
With ropes, we can scale mountains. With boats, we can sail the seas. By age 40, I had conquered every last domain. Pylos Peak alone defeated me. As an adventurer, and well, maybe in other ways too. Now, I am approaching the end of my life. Many times I have sat and stared up at that peak as the boundless snow slowly engulfed me. It is a beast without weakness. The merciless face of the world. It fills me with fear. And when an adventurer loses courage, they can no longer climb mountains. My mountaineering days may be over, but I have a greater ambition now. Humans create tools to conquer nature, and when nature conquers them in return, they create better tools. Where our legs cannot take us, maybe our tools can. And when tools fail us, perhaps wings can carry us instead. My dear friend, I leave you my designs for the wings of incompletion. Against the unknown, humanity stands as one. To be alive is to seek, to set foot in every place that the eye can see. I have little time remaining, though the wind has not yet come for my soul. But between us and your children, students, and friends, I believe that someone will reach that place at last.
Oh, so nice. Oh, so nice.
Wow. Well, that was unexpected.
That was beautiful. Oh my god, this man. that's like the end of a Disney film when everything's working out. And just like, oh, life is good. It's nice. Someone give me a hug right now. So did he make the wind gliders? I don't know. Maybe he made the beginner version of them. Determination so strong he wished to pass it on to others.
Who would have thought that human will can survive in the skies for millennia on end? Astrology really is an incredible thing. The ability to communicate with the stars can give you access to all the secrets from throughout human history. Though, of course, very few astrologists ever reach that level.
Mona, thank you ever so much for all of your assistance.
What's with the formal tone all of a sudden?
He's like, because I'm done. I'm out. It was nice, but I'm out. We got resin to farm and shit.
And speaking of formal tone, what is the deal with that girl, Fischl? She's a curious one.
Yeah.
Paimon thinks so too. She's so... how to put this?
She's full of weird and wonderful thoughts. She has a wild... No, she's full of weird and wonderful thought. Although, no, in fact, I love the weird vibe. I don't like the, you're my servant, I hate you, you're disgusting, I'm better than you. Why don't you like being around me? It's like, what?
Yeah. Although, if you think about it, seems she was right all along.
Yeah, it's true.
Is she one of these people who uses the wrong method but still gets the right answer?
We failed to success.
You may well be right.
Even so, Paimon thinks that the most surprising thing of all was how Pylos Peak turned into a teeny tiny little island.
Almost anyone from Mondstadt could reach it now, just by jumping in a boat.
Everyone can stand the top of the mountain.
Do you think Leonard would be happy about it? The situation with Pylos Peak might be a bit of a shock. But now, with the help of the Animal Archon, the people of Mondstadt are able to glide.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, so that was the beginner prototype of that. Nah, awesome.
With wings, people can travel further and higher than ever before and explore new and unknown places.
Leonard, is your wish now fulfilled?
The victims should finally start waking up now that we've dealt with the core. We have finally finished our commission from the Adventurers Guild.
I wish everyone a speedy recovery. We better get paid also. This was a fucking calamity that affected every nation, alright? Or all of the nations around our thing. So, like, what? You get 1 resin and 60 primo. Although we haven't been getting a ton of primo through the whole event, so I'm sorry. It's actually pretty legit. Do we go talk to the Adventure Guild and be like, we did it! Us! Also Felch and Mona, but still. Also, hopefully Mona can eat now. Can actually help the fucking adventure. Poor ass. Why is she poor all the time? Dude, she does have a story quest that I want to see, because I don't know why she broke ass all the time. She's like clearly a powerhouse. Like, why does she not sell her? Maybe she just doesn't like fighting or something. I don't know. But, or maybe she buys all of her stuff, or she's in debt because of an Astro or whatever. Nothing? You don't got any, like, hey, good for you? Fine. I don't need it anyway. Alright? God. Bitch. That's so much. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We've done it. All of it. Done! All of it's packed and sealed and delivered. We got 3 days, 14 hours until this event is at a close, my friends. But, can't believe it. We've done it. That was that. Okay, so let's talk about the event as a whole. Although, again, it is, what is it right now? By the time I get this video up to you, probably even closer. Again, I went up. We went up. What if I just tease real slowly? There it is. I was like, with my joystick. Anyways, as you guys can see, we are at 5 days, 2 hours, and 2 minutes until the next banner comes and I can finally unload all my primo. Anyways, yes, so don't know what to say besides go us, and that's a thing. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, about the event, first of all, I love the way they introduce characters in this. Yeah, Felch I think would have been cool if they would have eased up on her a little bit and added like her breaking character more, so that people, because yeah, you kind of get like, you're already kind of on the like, Felch is kind of a dickhead, and then finally at the end they're like, yeah, but here's who she really is, and that's all fun and cute, and it's like a game, and it's like, okay, but I'm really deep down the Felch's annoying vibe more than the, okay, now she's cute. Like, it doesn't pull me back all the way. Anyway, regardless, I still like the introduction of Mona. Again, how they're trickling out these characters to us. I wish they would have let us play Mona a little bit more than just like 2 fights. But yeah, as of this event, if this is any standard, which I hope it is, and I hope, if anything, we can get a little bit more, but that's just me being a little greedy. But this event, as a standard for an event, is so sick and so fantastic. It was a reason for people to come back into the game, to be excited whenever the next quest thing came up, for the community to talk about where to get things, how to do things, to come together and play in co-op modes. And to me, that is exactly what they should do. Like, not only was the first part of this event very much just something that you could do on your own, it was like a single player part of the event, go you. And then the second part was like, no, you can do this kind of co-op. It's kind of weird to do, but it can kind of be co-op. And then the last part of the event was, no, all of you guys come together, play a co-op, grind these things out, and boom bam, you can get it done in like half the time. It's great. And it feels like an event where we all come together to experience this game. And again, I hope so dearly that they actually do keep giving us events like this at somewhat of a decent time period, because boy, is that just awesome. We got a lot of resin. We got a lot of experience books. We got a lot of materials that would have taken such a long time for us to otherwise get. And yeah, if this is any sort of thing, for like just with the rewards that they gave us, a hefty amount of primo gems, a hefty amount of less work you have to actually put into the game, and also it doesn't cost resin, right? So it's just you buy it and you can get it done. Well, actually, it does cost resin, but you can get it done in a pretty fast time period. In fact, we have 3 more days to play and grind these events if I didn't already buy everything. So yeah. So you don't need, I haven't spent a single dollar basically in this event, by the way. I spent 1 fragile resin because I wanted to fight the wind boss so that I could level up Venti, because he needed 1 more of those shards. So yes. But, ladies and gentlemen, by God, this was just lovely. Again, if this is ever like a what is it called? A standard for the events to come, what a magnificent, beautiful standard to have. Because boy, did I enjoy that whole thing. What a blast. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I certainly will. Again, as of my progression, I still gotta grind out a lot of the quests to hopefully get to adventure rank 25 before the next banner, which I have a couple days to grind out the story quest, and maybe I won't get exactly there, but we should get close to where when I probably am leveling up my characters, I should be able to get closer to getting them to the max level and all that stuff. Also, we have the main story quest that I still have to do, which is, again, I showed you guys, but it's basically like introducing Venti, introducing Mona, introducing all of these characters, and kind of experiencing what they are as characters, and it's awesome. Can't wait. Absolutely hyped. amped. Awesome. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for your time. Again, I will continue to cover this game because it continues to be nothing shy of excellent. Again, if we could get more resin, that'd be lovely. And again, if they could maybe tweak the rates, or honestly, I don't think they need to tweak the rates if they do stuff like this consistently, where there is always a way to get Primo, at least consistently, if you're playing every day or at least every other day. Then I think they don't need to touch the rates. If people just have the chance of flipping the coin, that's kind of enough satisfaction, I think. And again, this event allotted a good bit of Primo gems. I think I started the event with 12,000, and now I think I'm at we have another like 2,000 something from it, which is not bad. And again, there's plenty of things you can also get Primo from somewhat in the game, like dailies, although dailies don't get you that much, but still. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.